under him and under our fourth president, President Uhuru Kenyatta. He laid the foundation, the man who lays here today. And even as he thought about big infrastructure projects, Mwai Kibaki did not forget the ordinary people. He did not forget. And that is why, under Mwai Kibaki, he made sure that motorbikes were zero rated. And that is when Border came into being. And today, it is a sector that hires close to 1.4 million Kenyans. He was great, but he was also simple. And so, as we celebrate his life, as we celebrate Mwai Kibaki, we must remember that in him we had an embodiment of the unity of our nation. At a very personal level, allow me, Bishop, to say, when my boss, President Kenyatta, and I were in trouble with the ICC cases, Mwai Kibaki stood as a father to us. At a very personal level again, when I became his Minister for Agriculture, and me and my PS, Romano Kiome, went to see him about the challenges we were having in fertilizer, which had gone up to about 5,000 shillings a 50-kilogram bag. His wisdom and understanding gave us the opportunity, under his guidance, to reduce the prices of fertilizer to 2,500. And the first subsidized fertilizer in Kenya was brought about by the third president, President Mwai Kibaki. At a very personal level again, when I was promoted to the Ministry of Higher Education, and we had a backlog of university students, under his guidance again, we managed to have another double intake that henceforth removed the backlog that students had to wait for at least 2 years to be able to go to university after they complete their Form 4. And finally, as Mudawara has said, under President Kibaki's guidance, my peers at the Ministry of Higher Education, Professor Kiamba and I, under his guidance, we started to roll out a TVET program that President Uhuru Kenyatta has built upon, and that is why we have close to 200 TVET institutes across the country. So, at a very personal level, I can attest, and I am a witness, and I can bear testimony that Mwai Kibaki is the father of modern-day Kenya. And therefore, it is befitting that we celebrate his life and we learn lessons from him. And I think a befitting send-off to all of us as we celebrate the third president of Kenya is for us to go into this election and make sure that election will be peaceful and that it won't be necessary for us to have a handshake, that the election will be peaceful. I think we owe it to President Kibaki as we send him off. From my wife Rachel and children to Mzee Mwai Kibaki and his family, fare thee well. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Allow me one minute, Bishop. In our midst, we have many leaders. Let me ask all the MCAs to stand up. Asante sana. Thank you very much. A clap for the MCAs. Let me request all members of parliament to stand up. Wale wote waliokuja. Asante sana waheshimiwa kwa kuja ili tuweze kusindikiza mzee wetu. Let me request all the senators to stand up so that we can recognize you. Thank you very much. Those are our senators who came to bid farewell. Let me request all the governors and deputy governors to stand up so that we can recognize you. Tuwapigie makofi. Asante sana. In our midst also we have our former